Been exactly 1 year since George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin. The incident ended Martin's life, destroyed Zimmerman's, and forever made both of them symbols. Zimmerman supporters defend the law he invoked, the infamous Stand Your Ground statute, while critics see the shooting as the worst kind of vigilante justice. And Tracy Martin, Trayvon Martin's father, is joining us now from New York, along with Natalie Jackson. She's an attorney for the Trayvon Martin family. To both of you, thanks so much for joining us. Once again, our deepest condolences to what happened to your son. Tracy, let me start with you. What's it like on this first anniversary? What are you and your family going through?
Today is actually a day of sorrow for me and my family. As today marks the 1 year anniversary that Trayvon was taken away from us. But we as a family, even though we're hurt, we know that we must continue to move forward in trying to pursue justice for Trayvon.
And we know, and Natalie, let me bring you into this conversation, that in April at some point, they could rule, there could be a court ruling saying the Stand Your Ground law in Florida applies in this case. Could that possibly throw out the entire case, the criminal case against George Zimmerman?
Yes, Wolf, that's exactly what would happen in Florida. If you win your Stand Your Ground hearing, then that means that there is no further criminal prosecution, nor a chance for any civil remedy.
So you couldn't even separately go down the road and file a civil case against George Zimmerman?
That's correct, if he wins the Stand Your Ground hearing.
So how does
an immunity hearing.
You're an attorney from Orlando. What's your assessment? How does that prospect look? Is it realistic?
From our perspective, it is not realistic. We had from the beginning, I think the protest and the outcry was the fact that George Zimmerman had not been arrested, based on the fact that our legal team and many other legal advisors didn't believe that Stand Your Ground applied to George Zimmerman in his situation. We had the authors of the bill and the legislation of Florida who came out and said that this legislation did not apply to George Zimmerman simply because he followed Trayvon Martin.
So assuming it doesn't apply, then the actual trial would begin when?
It would begin in June. So
it would begin very, very soon. Are you guys ready?
Well, we're not prosecuting it, but I do believe the prosecution is ready. I believe that they have everything. The defense has asked for a continuance. Their last continuance request was denied. They could possibly still get another continuance, but right now the trial is set for June.
Tracy, what do you hope the country will learn from the experience, the awful experience that you've gone through with the loss of your son?
Well, basically, we hope that the country learns that in any type of killing or shooting, when you have an unarmed teen, whether it be white, black, Hispanic, it doesn't matter. When you have a dead child on the ground and an individual who was told to not pursue the child, there needs to be some type of ramifications. I mean, it should have been an arrest at that point. And what America needs to learn is that all children's lives are of equal value, and we can't place value higher on one ethnic group more than the other.
All people are the same. There's no doubt about that.
Exactly.
And Tracy, I know this is a painful subject, but I want our viewers to know something additional about your son, Trayvon. What do you miss most about him?
I just miss everything about him. There's nothing in particular. He was like my best friend. I miss the times we shared, going to the ballparks, just spending time with each other, being around each other, and just to have his life cut short, it means it's hurtful. Here it is. It's February, and we're supposed to be preparing for his graduation and his prom coming in June, and we're preparing for a trial, a murder trial. So it's very hurtful not to have him here. And every day just missing his smile, just missing him saying, I love you, just missing me telling him that I love him. I miss that.
Well, our deepest condolences to you, Tracy, and to your entire family. And Natalie, thanks to you as well for joining us. I'm sure we will continue this conversation.
Thank you, Wolf.
And this important programming note, later tonight on Piers Morgan tonight, we'll hear the other side of this case. Piers will speak with Mark O'Mara. He's the defense attorney for George Zimmerman. Piers Morgan tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, only here on CNN.